Hey everyone, and welcome back to Todo Today. I'm Pen, and I will be your host on this adventure. So, we're back at the library, bookstore. They're the same fucking thing at this point, honestly. One of them, you just have to pay for the books and get to keep them. If it weren't for my part-time job, I would barely leave the house. Yeah, I don't leave the house where I live either, but that's probably because there's like less than 100 people here. It can be real difficult to find a reason to go anywhere. Anyway, let's go inside. I don't want to be late. Pen, I have good news. Starting today, we have a new part-timer. This will make scheduling a lot easier. Oh, really? I just hope I still get to work some extra days. Yes, I'll introduce you real quick. Pheonix, come here for a sec, dear. This is Pheonix. He moved here recently to look for work. So, in the meantime, he decided to start up as a part-timer. Nice to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you too. I still haven't finished taking stock yet. I couldn't get Snow to help me after all. This is such a pain. Pen, sweetie, could you show Pheonix the basics for our work here? I hate to burden you with the additional task, but I really can't spare the time right now. Teaching the new one, huh? Sure. Yeah, sure. I guess I'm the part-timer who lasted the longest after all. Thank you. I think Pheonix here is a fast learner, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Thanks. Well, I'll leave the shop to you then, Pen. I really don't like being watched by others. Yeah, I would find that a little disconcerting as well, honestly. Still, I thought I already had a hard time around these people, but Pheonix is so quiet. How long have you been working here, Pen? Or not? Around 2 years, I think. I started when I was still going to university, and somehow haven't stopped since. Ah, then I'll make sure to watch closely how you're working. So, he wouldn't if I was a newbie myself? Although I suppose I would still do that if you had less experience. I'll just stop assuming things. Alright, looks like our first customer has arrived. Welcome to Cardiff Books. How can I help you? Oh, I'm just looking around. Alright, tell me if I can help you in any way. Having someone observe you sure makes you work by the book. Or maybe Joyce is slowly starting to rub off on me. The romance novel section? No wonder he didn't ask for help. Well, we're not supposed to directly watch our customers, but we have to make sure they're not acting suspiciously. Alright, noted. Hello? Looks like it'll be a busy day. Welcome to Cardiff Books. How can I help you? I'm looking for a gift for someone. Sure, could you tell me a bit about what they like? Well, okay, it's not exactly a gift for someone. Rather, it's something I'll buy for myself because I don't think my boyfriend will get me the right book. Wouldn't it be easier just to tell him exactly which one you want? Yes, I know, but he doesn't listen. It's been like that for years, so I'm just doing this now. Okay then, what book are you looking for? It's that new young adult book everyone's talking about? Dying Wishes, was it? Ah yes, kind of tragic, that one. Been selling pretty well, but I think we have a good amount of copies left. Do you read young adult books often? What are you implying? Oh, nothing, I just don't see too many people our age buying them. Well, I like them. I didn't mean to judge, I just found it interesting. Pheonix, could you get a copy of that book, please? It's back there next to the romance section. Alright. So what exactly is it that interests you in books? It sounds interesting. Okay, I didn't understand the hype. Well, it's heartfelt, tragic, and the romance sounds pretty sweet. But you know from the beginning that one of them is going to die? Yes, that's what makes it so tragic. I'm back. Here's the book. Is there anything else I can help you with, or is this all? That's all, thanks. Okay, that'll be $11.99 then. Thank you. Funny it was this easy with my boyfriend. No problems. Please come again. Is it always like this? Usually. Customers aren't always as agreeable though. Excuse me, I would like to ask for your help after all. Sure, what can I help with? It's my girlfriend's birthday, but I can't seem to find the book she wants. What's it about? I think it's a romance book, but I have a hard time remembering all the specifics. She said something about a terminally ill teenager who gets caught up in some bittersweet romance. But if I remember correctly, she also mentioned something about sports and family issues. And apparently it also deals with loss and the fear of regret, so it can't just be about a terminally ill guy, right? Not sure if that's all part of the same book, honestly. It seems kind of all over the place, if you ask me. Maybe I'm mixing it up with some other books she talked about? I think there are really multiple books that would fit those descriptions. Although, frankly, I haven't read all of them myself, so I can't go... I can only go by the summaries of what I've heard about them. I think you should try... Dying Wishes. This would fit the terminally ill teen part of your description. Not sure about the rest, but you're good to go with this one. Ah, this might be the one. I think the cover looks familiar. Thank you. I'm really bad at remembering names, so I always struggle to find the right book for her. Have you tried writing the names down? Yes, but then I forget where I put the note. Well, is there anything else I can help you with? No thanks, this is all I need. Alright, that'll be $11.99 then. Thank you for your patronage. Please come again. Guess that's it for now. Do you think those two were a couple? What? I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it would make sense based on what they told us, wouldn't it? If that's the case, she'll have 2 copies of the book now. But at least you got it right this time. True. Boss, we're taking our break now. The rest of my shift was pretty much as usual. Well, I had Pheonix watching my every move, but I got used to that pretty quickly. Pheonix is pretty quiet after all, or most of the time. Eventually, my shift ended and I was getting ready to leave. Wait, Pan. Before you go, I thought we could maybe celebrate Pheonix starting here with some cake. I just brought one at the bakery next door. Martha said it's an exciting new recipe their apprentice proposed. But you don't have to stay if you're busy. I just thought it would be nice to have a team together for a bit after work. And after going out of your way, could you maybe see it as a reward of sorts? Yes, thanks for helping me out today. Do I stay for cake? Yes, cake sounds good. Sure, I'll stay. Great, can you get us some drinks from the staff room? I'll prepare the cake while you're gone. Alright, any wishes? We only have water, Pen. Oh, right. I'll help you. Thanks. I hope watching me work was helpful. Yes, it was. Thanks again. No problem. It's my job after all. Well, part of it at least. That'll do. Thank you, you two. I heard there's cake. Ah, hey Snow. I didn't know you were around today. I'm here more often than you, Pen. And yet, you don't work here. I'm underage. Oh, are you the reason we're having cake? I suppose. Nice to meet you, I'm Pheonix. Snow, I hang out here to read most of the time. Sometimes I have to help out though. Feel free to join us, Snow. There's more than enough for 4 people. Sweet. Oh, that's a really cool looking cake. And so we ate cake while indulging in our only temporarily awkward small talk? Maybe I misjudged Pheonix. It's not so much that Pheonix is awkward, rather just a little aloof. Not in a cold way though. But I'm not sure if I'll get close to him anytime soon. It's strange. I don't think I had a welcome party like this. Rather, I don't think we had cake. Miss Carter bought a cup of coffee on my first day. But I think this is nice. Even if it's only temporary, doing things like this does make you feel more like a team. Well, Snow is basically part of the team too, even if they don't technically work here. Occasionally we were interrupted by customers coming in. When the other part-timers were busy, we took turns taking care of them, even though technically our shift had already ended. Miss Carter called it a good opportunity for Pheonix to show what he had learned today. By the time we finally left the shop to each go our way, it was already late afternoon. I think I won't mind having another person at the bookstore. It will probably be more relaxing if you don't have to do everything yourself. Welcome home, Pen. How was work? Good, we have a new part-timer. I showed him how to work at the bookstore. It must feel nice to take some responsibility at work. Well, I suppose. Do you have any plans for today? No, but I'm pretty tired. I think I'll just read for a bit and go to bed early. Alright, if I can help you in any way, please tell me. Yes, you have to tell me every time. I mean, yes, you don't have to tell me every time. I'm terrible at reading today. My ADHD is at like a 10. And I don't know if it's because of the rain, or because I slept really good, or I had a long day, or I don't know, other reasons. But my ADHD is like maxing out. It's spiking real hard. I keep messing up and I apologize. Sorry, it's a habit of mine. Yep. That would be a little bit annoying, I feel like. And so I spent the rest of the day reading. I occasionally talked to Joyce, but even while eating dinner, I didn't really let go of the book. During the moments I didn't indulge myself in the story, I was thinking back to work. A new part-timer, huh? I don't really know him, and as cold as it sounds, if this is only temporary for Pheonix, I wonder if it's worth getting close to him. But I guess there's no harm in it. And wasn't this also just temporary for me too? When I started working at the bookstore? We'll see. I don't even know how often we'll be working together. In any case, the evening rang out without any major events. I didn't work on art, but I think I needed to take the day off. There's no point overworking yourself. Just relaxing every once in a while is pretty nice too. True. Oh, I slept late. Good morning, Pen. Did you sleep well? Yes, and good morning to you too, Joyce. Also, thanks for not waking me up for once. Of course. After all, I'm here to help, not to change your routine. Today's another day off, I take it. Yes, I only have 2 regular work days because I originally wanted to work on my art on the side. Then you give up. You have your way with words, you know. Thanks. Anyway, I'm supposed to write my first report about you today, right? Yes, please be honest. Your feedback will be vital, not only for improving the program itself, but also improving me. Right. On that note, how long exactly will this program last? It can be terminated at any given time, but in general it lasts for at least a month. but they give out money already after the first report. That might seem strange at first, but the most valuable feedback usually comes after the first week. First impressions matter after all. And this particular situation can be rather strong too. So there's no more money after the first week? Not to sound greedy, I'm just wondering. Well, most of the time people either stop after the first week or continue voluntarily. So no payment for any additional week. You're free to keep the AI around for a little longer though. Well, I guess that's something. So you like having me around? Well, I do. It's nice. It's nice. I mean, it's also a little weird, but you know. I didn't really feel lonely since you appeared. And it's easy to talk to you. I'm really happy to hear that, Pen. So don't make too big a deal about it. I mean, you're built to adapt to whoever you're around, right? Yes, but the person still has to open up or it won't work. Yay, I built trust. But enough of this. How about working on some art today? It's been over a day since last time we already. I did some research and it looks like the developers of the game you're playing are hosting a competition. What? That's the first I hear of this? It's been running for a little more than more than a month already, and there's only a couple of days left. But if you put your all into it, I'm sure you'll be able to finish something good before Wednesday. Wait, you mean the deadline is Wednesday? Yes. Shit, why didn't I hear of this earlier? Good thing that piece I started this week is Titan Watch Online themed. So, you want to work on your entry? I don't know, all at once. Hello, Miss Cutover? Pen dear, I'm calling because I still haven't found anyone for today's afternoon shift. That's very short notice. Yes, I'm sorry, I wanted to find someone else first, but you prefer morning shifts and nobody was available. Would it be possible for you to work today? Well, ooh. I'm gonna say no. No, sorry, but this is a little too short notice. Of course, I understand that. Don't worry, I'll make it work somehow. I'll call again when there's another opportunity. Alright, thanks. Bye, Miss Carter. Yes, bye, Pen. The money would have been nice, but being called in an hour before the shift would start. She said you prefer morning shifts? That's unexpected to say the least. I guess so. Morning shifts are nice because you still have half the day left after you're done. Given that I usually only get up around noon, that's almost like half the day off. Well, save for the exhaustion. You technically don't mind getting up early then. If I have to, although otherwise I still prefer sleeping in. Interesting, but you don't feel like working today? It's more that I'm not really prepared for it. I'd have to hurry everything from my morning routine to eat something just to get there in time. So you want to work for the competition then? I guess I'll work for the competition. If I don't work now, I'll never finish in time. Good to hear you're motivated. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know. Sure. But I'll just be iterating on what I started on Wednesday. Curious to see what you'll do. You have a sketch already, so will you continue? Next up, I'll start painting. Just rough line art right now, so still a lot to do. I guess getting values and shapes right will be the main issue right now. But maybe I'll already get used to colors if it goes well. Ooh, I'll let you work then. Ooh, this is exciting. The last time I tried working on something like this, I left the sketch as it was for a week, and then I came back to it. I really was unhappy with it. What made it so I still didn't want to go anywhere? getting this far in just a few days is unusual for me. But it's nice. I worked for a few hours before deciding to call it a day. You only work for a few hours? Oof. I put a lot of time into drawing some days. It's really taking shape. Yeah, I guess it is. Are you happy with what you've made? Yes. That's good. You should be confident in what you do. Easy for you to say. You were literally programmed to be good at what you do. That's only partially true. Depending on outside influence, I could very well end up similarly unfit for my job as any normal human can. Well, anyway, this was exhausting. But it was productive, I take it. Yeah. Sure, I'm pretty hungry now, though. Shall I order some food to celebrate the occasion? Celebrate? You got quite a lot done for almost having abandoned art already. I don't think I should be spending money like this, but some proper pizza does sound tempting. Don't worry about the money. I found a voucher for your favorite pizzeria online. Still more expensive than cooking something up with what I brought already. It's your decision in the end, but do you want me to order something? No. I hate to say this, but no thanks. It would be a nice way to end the day, but I really shouldn't be spending any money. Alright, understood. I only suggested it because I thought you'd appreciate it. I do, but I should be more responsible with money. I guess I'll go make dinner then. I didn't really feel like it, but once I started cooking, it was relatively painless. The day itself was pretty enjoyable too. I was productive, and I think what I did turned out alright. Now I just have to pour through if I really want to take part in this competition. But at least I'll get some more money soon. I wrote the first report, so the hard part of the test program is over now. Maybe things will work out after all. Yay! Fingers crossed we can do some cool stuff. Alright, I am going to end this here. I love the idea of having an AI be able to help me manage my ADHD, but I don't know, I feel like they're trying to set up a routine, and my ADHD doesn't like routines. That's how I end up becoming stagnant and then doing nothing for days. And just becoming a zombie on the couch and doing nothing. Routines do not work for me at all. I need to constantly have something else to do. Otherwise, I can't function. And it's super frustrating for other people, I know. But I don't know. I just prefer chaos. I have a list of tasks to get done every day. I try and do them all. I schedule them in order of importance. So like, doing the cat litter every day is medium importance. Doing the dishwasher is low importance. And feeding myself and my child is high importance. And I sort them out by the necessity of getting them done. Dishwasher, it's just me and my daughter here usually. That doesn't need to be done every day. The cat litter should be done every 1 or 2 days. Because one of our cats usually prefers to go to the toilet outside anyway, and we have more trays than we have cats, for the reason that they like to pee in one and poop in the other. So I kind of just schedule it around necessity, and I find that's the way to work it out. You write all the things down you need to do every day, and then you have a second list for special tasks that come up throughout the week. Things like you don't write on your list that you need to vacuum every day. You don't write on your list that you have to go food shopping. You have a separate list of weekly tasks of things you need to get done. Things like doctor's visits would get added to that list of, yes, I need to go to the doctor this week. That's how I function. And then I just try to hit all the notes at my own speed. And I don't know, since I started doing that instead of trying to work on a structure, I have been much more capable of doing everything. no matter how busy it gets, I always seem to get everything done. My house might be a little bit on the messy side, there's kids' toys. I don't care if my daughter wants to leave her toys laying around. If they get in my way, I usually just push them out of the main trafficked areas with my foot, and then she cleans them up when she's not at school. You know, on the weekend. I don't care. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Do you work on a structured schedule? Everything's the same every day? Are you more spontaneous, or do you work on like the chaos structure like I do? Because I'm really curious to see what the numbers are for each different type of effort. And yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video. So until then, bye!